Hi guys, Justin here, welcome Farm 26 and J&M Box. I like to know what I've got in there. So I got you guys set up in the lathe here and bought a hub and a sprocket, and it's 50 chain. It's heavier than what we had. I'm hoping that it has a little longer life, but yeah. So if you see there's a shoulder that's proud, I've got to make that level to fit in our piece, and I don't have that real quick. But basically what I'm going to do is duplicate this sprocket here with thickness, and then it'll fit in our existing pieces. I think I'm just going to put him on, let him do what he wants, touch off, and run with it. Okay, got plenty on the lathe there, and yeah, right there's touch. So I'm gonna lock her down, back her out, get rid of our gear. Well, for an old lathe, it isn't too bad. I mean, it's not fast. Oh, did I get you guys? You guys still in? Yep. Get him out of the road. I wonder if I got a chainsaw file up here. That's the trouble. I'm spread out way too far, and not gonna say I don't know what I have or anything like that, but not everything's always the way I want it. Okay, well, I'll get a chainsaw file like that. Okay, so let's see how our gear is. There, and it's flat, or flat enough. We are going to have to deburr that. Man, I had a chainsaw file here not that long ago. Okay, well, we'll forget about that for now. We'll deburr it afterwards. Okay, we're just going to flip it around. They're tight enough. We're basically going to do the same thing. Can I measure? Yeah, I can. Okay, so what's our old one? Our old one is 882. So this isn't going to be real precision stuff, if you know what I mean. 882. I know you can't see numbers here, but numbers don't really make a lot to you guys right now. Okay, there's that. Come in a little more. Okay, so that's going to be good enough to get a mark. I'm just going to take some and run up to the mark. Much. Getting it all by hand. Close enough to face. Take another crate. Now I'm taking that full width of the face. I'm just not putting a lot of pressure on. Let's see how we did. Okay, we're 878, so we're within 4th. Close enough for it's a gravity box. You know, we're not making a space shuttle. We're not going. And we're going to call that finished, all but cleaning our bore. Well, that's done with lathe. How long did we get here? 8 minutes. Well, in the interest of keeping this video a little shorter, this is what I come up with. I got 4 little notches in my gear. I did cross drill for my roll pin. And 4 notches. I mean, I'm faced. I'm right dimension. It fits. I mean, there's some slop, but it fits. So yeah, I'm gonna weld this up, and in interest of my batteries getting lower, I'm just gonna do that off camera, and we'll bring you back when I'm there. All right. So, it's still warm, but this is what I've come up with. I mean, he's flat enough, cross drilled, good to go. So he was in the old one was oriented just like that. And I'm not prepared. I need a slick of grease. all right, it's not far. There. And yeah, we're going to grease. Just got my tube here. And actually, you know what? I'm going to pull that gear out of there for a second. I want a good bit down in that socket where he can lube everything. There, and there's our gear lubed. Okay, and we're going to get our shaft. Okay, so I said we had a few torch marks, and let's see, there you go. They were bigger. I just put a little spot of weld on it, and that little bit there is fine. This shaft is not a 100-mile-an-hour shaft. It's all hand crank. So there we go. Actually, that went pretty dang smooth. Roll pin. Man, right there he is. As I say, I had him right here. You know what I'm going to do? I had a 1/4-inch bolt up here. There we go, 1 inch. We're going to just shove him through, line up and shove him through as much as we can, wheel it around, and make sure this pin's got some grease too. In there. That bolt in there is just going to keep us lined a little better. Till we fall out anyway. Okay. That's not the punch I was looking for. Well, I'll tell you what. Any chunk of steel will work. And there, our bolt fell out. There we're flush. What's the other side look like? Almost flush. Perfect. Look at there, we got a gear that spins in there again. There. There went our bolt. And there he is. Okay. Now I gotta get some parts. So I've come a ways since I seen you guys last, and basically what I did is just take the old chain off of here, and well, here he is, and you can see we're going with something substantially bigger, stronger. And what the deal is I want this gear. Let's see if we can get you in here. This gear to be in better situ. But so the last one I did this on, it was hard to crank. So this time I'm going to do a little better job with fixing my chain up. And what I've kind of come up with, and you can see it rolls real nice, and you got a lot of wobble, is just flush on this edge. So, all right, well, I'm gonna weld him, and yeah, we'll get back to you. Okay. So I'm not going to give you the whole thing, but I'll give you a good start. And yeah, we're just going to weld that to And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna weld it tight. Okay, and then here is where my chain isn't the greatest. He's an old used chain. I might have to just go something like that. Check, make sure we're still in line, and we are. Okay, let's go a few more links. Alright, we can leapfrog around again. Got another spot where the chain, see, and he's an old, I'm not sure what he's off of, but he's an old used piece of chain. Yeah, I don't like that. And this is just one of them spots in him where he wasn't great. Okay, we still, ooh, we're creeping the other way now. I could pull him a little bit. And I'm probably gonna have to. First, we're gonna make that flat. Okay. Yeah, and that wasn't a big adjustment either. It was just pretty minor. But I suppose gravity will take there. Man, that sun is really playing with what I can see through a hood. Come on, go flat. There he goes. So the rest of the chain was stiff enough where he didn't mind laying down for that first part. Okay, couple more links. Okay, down to our last. And I think I'm gonna throw this ground on the other side. Keep our chain nice and flat. Okay. There. Flip them over, and now I'm going to do the rest off camera. So, yeah, my battery died, and what it is, I just assembled the front here and bolted it back up, And yeah, now it works. That's as good as it's ever been since I bought it. Better. But in getting this far, so I knew I had a little problem I had to deal with. I knew I had a problem in this corner, and there's some steel missing, and I was just going to lay old patch over it and get through it, or get through harvest and, you know, deal with it, fix it later. But I realized the problem's a lot bigger than I think. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this whole bar under here, it's all loose. So yeah, our job just got to be a lot more. Well, with that, stuff's coming apart again. And there they are. Looking for my wrenches. I already did start these slide bolts. They're loose. Okay. There. Throw our nuts back on. He didn't want to start. Oh yeah, there. This guy's good and out of the way. Next we take our slide back off, or I don't know what you call these, but our, yeah, our lifting mechanism. Man, I even put brand new bolts and everything on this. I thought that was, you know, golden. Good to go. Okay. With them off, they can get this up out of our hair because we can leave him on. Should probably do this though. That way we don't lose them. And they are new. And let's see how lucky we are. I hadn't started here yet. Well, I did. I got that one there, and that's it. And I really don't want to put an impact on these. I kind of want them bolts to just float in life all happy. There is paint holding them on right now. So if they come, if I can get them off, it's just a little bit of, you know, taking it easy. One. It's kind of amazing, for all that pressure on this door, he isn't held on by an incredible lot. Oh my. That one's not happy. Let's see. Yeah, there's a shoved block of wood in there. See if I can't get this other one. What in the world? Oh, ½ inch. Okay, well, let's get some tools. Yeah. Huh. I don't know what that is. Okay. Last bolt. He's gonna come, I know it. Look at that. Just stubborn. You tell him I'm gonna get on you with a ½ inch. Guess what? He isn't so bad. Okay. Now the big question. Yep. That side come. Let's get our block out. There, that holds our door. And we're in. All right. Okay, let's put some of these back on. Oh, but oh no. The one bolt that we wanted to keep that paint seal on, come loose. It's all right. I do get help here and there. It just isn't all day, every day. Well, that's loose too. Might have to think about him too while we're in here. Okay, but anyway, now maybe you can see it a little better. This is all, this bar under here is what's actually. So, I think I'm going to put you guys in a time lapse because grinder's loud. But I'm just going to cut a section out of there. So another to be continued. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope to catch you around next time. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good deal in the end. Little more to do on them yet, but we'll get them there. All right, catch you next time. Have a great day.